welcome to my watch bench, where today we're looking at the Grand Tonneau Jump Hour, brought to you by Maen and Nico Leonard. This was a collaboration that was announced earlier this year. It's their Jump Hour, and I just got this in from FedEx today, and we're going to take a look at it. But before we do, let's take a look around the bench, show you a little bit around some projects that I'm working on. This is a Gruen vintage with 17 jewels that I've been practicing taking apart and putting back together. I got into some of these, who remembers these Looney Tunes Armatron watches that sing to you? I've been buying those up like crazy and restoring them. I'm into some pocket watches. I've been taking those apart and putting those back together, trying my hand at proper oiling. I've got, look at all these Looney Tunes back there. I've got some great ones. One of the favorites lately, the Garfield. Man, this takes me back. Who remembers this stuff? Other Looney Tunes. The Martian. And there's a Peanuts guy in here somewhere. Where's he at? Maybe we can find it later. Oh, here's another one. This one's got the voice from Mel Blanc. Even a lot of these have the original paperwork. Look at that. Just brand new. Very cool pieces. Anyway, maybe we can make another video for that at some point. But guys, look, I even ended up getting me a vintage staking set. Look at this gorgeous set. Got that earlier this year. Took it down, got it entirely cleaned and oiled, good as new. And then here's my microscope set up, and take some really great videos and get into these movements and just learn. I'm not an expert by any means, but very early novice. Anyway, this is the Maen case. It's very simple, and we're going to do a brief unboxing, and then I'm going to throw some straps on here and show you guys some different options with this. Before we get into the watch, we'll go down to the little drawer that this case comes with. There's a little thank you card in here. Very nice. And I won't pull this out, but there's a little, this is a bifold little magnet, holds it together, and it has your warranty card. It comes with a 2-year manufacturer's warranty that I've noticed, and then a QR code where you can get in there and download the instructions. Unfortunately, it does not look like the instruction manual has been uploaded yet on their website. Because this is a early and limited release, so hopefully we'll see that soon. But we'll get the case out of the way here and get to the watch. And it comes as this very nice, likely faux leather travel case, but it's very nice. It's double snapped right here. And then for the reveal, let's get a good focus on that, and we'll zoom in on that. Already had it out, and probably have some fingerprints on it already, but this is a Jump Hour. And so as you can see, it is 7 o'clock, and it looks like any moment we may be getting a tick over, and unless it just ticked over to 7 o'clock. But it is spot on. It's very cool. And here's the crown with the Maen logo on it. And then there's double snaps on each side. I'm sorry guys, I don't have a tripod, so you can get all the knuckles today. We'll put that to the side. But let's just take a look at this. I don't come prepared with stats to explain to you guys, but so now this is just a reveal video, and I'll explain best that I can what I'm seeing, and then obviously what you're observing. But you have brush sides and polished top side. I guess you could call that a bezel. And there's a, if you can see, if I rotate that in the light, there's like a somewhat of a sunburst, I suppose you could say, but there is a burst pattern on the dial, and it looks absolutely great in person. The lugs are 20 millimeters, so I do know that. We'll look at the back, and it's a butterfly clasp, very nice clasp. This thing came stickered to hell, which is great. And so we'll get this taken off here. More knuckles for you. There you are. Let's get this on the wrist. Well, actually, before let's explain how this works on the back side here. So you'll see that there are easy push bars, double actually, and there's these ribs here, which I'm assuming is going to help with sweat mitigation, or so it's just not getting so sticky and irritable on your wrist. And then I have already sized this bracelet, but there's about another 4 ribs on both sides, and 4 ribs that I have cut off to size to my wrist, and it's held in by just a spring bar right there, and it looks like there's just a tiny adjustment there if you want, without having to mess with the ribs anymore. But both of those sides, if you can see right here, it has just a little micro adjustment that you can make very easily with a push pin tool. So that's what that back side looks like. Let's get this on the wrist and show you some other strap options. All right, and here we are on the wrist, and I have to say this strap is an absolute 10. There's been a lot of really limited information about this watch when it was first released, and again in limited run. They had one early release earlier this year, and my understanding, according to Maen, that is it. And that's cool, little exclusivity. I think this watch was about $9.99 or $10.99 US dollars, and comes with the black dial, red dial, and green dial. I have a red on the way with a white strap. That's for the bride. And so far in looking at this watch, we both really like it. And you can do your own search as far as the movement that's in it. I had caught up with a lot of that months and months and months ago, but I absolutely need to get back online and review it again. There is some decent weight to this watch, which I actually appreciate. One of my concerns was that it was just going to feel light and cheesy. But Maen's a really respectable brand in my opinion, and I appreciate the collaboration they did with Nico. He's rather controversial, and I love watching him, but I think that they knocked this out of the park for the price point, and I do appreciate the weight to it. It really feels great on the wrist. And again, I can't say enough about this strap. It's an absolute 10. It's very comfortable. But what I want to do for this next segment of the video is show you some other strap options. I've tried half of these so far, and every one of them that I've tried on so far just seems super fun and would go very well with this. So we're going to try a NATO strap. we're gonna try, I have some Artem straps here. I have red, white, black, white, and red. I have an Omega. Is this Artem? This is Artem too. I think one of these might be, nope, those are all Artem. I thought one of them was an Omega. But we do have an Omega Milanese bracelet. I think that's how you say it. Milanese or Milanese. The mayonnaise bracelet. These are all 20 millimeter. We're gonna throw those on and then see what it looks like on this. So here we go. First up is the Artem strap. This is their sailcloth, and I think that this is just an absolute valid option for this watch. With this watch, it's got and the clasp, the Artem clasp, it features both the brushed and the polished metal surfaces, which very well goes well on this watch. Again, on the Artem sailcloth strap, easy summer wear. That is great. I love these Artem straps. I have not one single complaint. The blue Artem sailcloth strap. Little covert darkness. I think this absolutely works. Artem also makes a green strap. You can absolutely make yourself a Hulk if you get the green watch with the green dial. Absolutely. That looks great. Here we are with the Artem sailcloth strap. And perhaps it's because I'm wearing red that I'm rather biased to this strap right now. But so far, this is just an absolute 10. This looks great. They're all 10s, but this has got to be my favorite. This is what the unit looks like, just with the quick release bars here. And so what we're gonna do is throw this NATO strap on here next, and that's a pretty easy affair. And we're gonna get this on the wrist. And here we are with the NATO strap wristed up here. And I'm telling you, that looks great. Don't miss that. Get out your favorite NATO strap. That does not look bad at all. Very, very valid strap. It just makes sense. This watch is not trying to do too much, which is why I think that a host of ideas strap-wise absolutely works. I don't have any leather, but I think a black leather strap would look great on this as well. And now we're on the Omega Milanese bracelet. I'm gonna tell you that was a task to get done because those quick release spring bars really spoil you. But we got it done, you guys. But that's what that looks like. Pretty comfortable bracelet. Now the look, I think it looks great. I think there's better options, but that's about as far as a steel bracelet. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Let's get back on the original strap and let's wrap this video up. I'm gonna take back what I just said a second ago. I had to get up and go get a drink of water real quick, and I took this took this little strap for a ride in the kitchen, and the wife just absolutely loves it. And so just in better lighting and getting away from the bench and just kind of hanging out with this, guys, that looks fantastic. And I'd love your comments if you agree, but that is gorgeous. So this may be my favorite, if not number 2. But yeah, I mean, sometimes when you got to take your watch around in different environments and stuff like that, let different lights hit it, try it with different clothing, different stuffed animals, and then just see what it does. But yeah, that is something that looks really good. So I guess point being of this whole video is, like I said earlier, this watch is not trying to do too much, and it's just in a space of you can just about throw any strap on it and get an amazing look. Some watches you put a different strap on and it's still the same watch, but I think this is a strap monster, I think a lot of people say, because you almost have a different watch on every time, depending on your strap. So these are some of the options that we looked at today. Again, let's get the original strap back on and let's close out the video. Guys, we're back again. I've changed my mind yet again. We're keeping it on this for the week. I'm taking this to work just like this. We're gonna close the video out on this gorgeous strap. It's comfortable and it's a pain to get on. And again, let's just do a review of the straps that we tried. We tried the original Maen rubber strap, very well crafted, an absolute 10. If you don't end up with anything else but just this, absolutely go for it. This, I don't remember how much the additional strap was, but we have another one for the bride so she can get sized up. Very easy to size, and a few Artem choices, 4 Artems and a NATO strap. Unfortunately, no leather to try out, but again, great watch. Do your research on some of the specs and such. I will say, this is not a review, and I don't really have anything else to say as far as any criticisms. The only thing that I noticed, and it's not really a criticism, but as you've noticed, there's already some very faint scratches. This thing appears to have a finish almost like the Cartier Santos. That's a scratch magnet, and I just don't care. I think if you get the right scratches in the right place, it shows that you're wearing the watch, you're enjoying the watch, and this is going to be an enjoyed watch. This is not any different than any other watch. I'm just going to wear the snot out of it. So yeah, don't let this deter you. I mean, I think maybe 10 minutes in, I was like, oh no, what's that? And what's that? And you know what? Who cares? I'm going to wear this watch, and that's what you should be doing. I hope you enjoyed the video. I should have mentioned this very early on at the beginning. This is not a sponsored video. I have bought and owned Artem straps from the get-go. I have a Snoopy watch. I have several other Omegas. I have Speedmasters. I have some Rolex, and some of them rotate the Artem straps. I love them. They're the only sailcloth straps that I've been purchasing so far, and they're well worth it, especially when they're running good sales and all that kind of stuff. Bought this with my own money for sure. And as I said, I have a red one on the way with the white strap. The wife will get an opportunity, hopefully soon, to get that on her wrist. And a little travel case again. Just a really exceptional package. Just got a lot of flack, like very early on when it was announced that that this was just a cash grab, and Maen can't. It was overpriced, and Maen's a really respectable watch brand. Let me tell you, I've done my research, and just a lot of people love them. But I think that a lot of people griped that it was just a price point a little bit too high for $1,000 limited. If you missed that, guys, you missed. So if you can find one, these are awesome. I love the weight, again, especially now that I've got this on this Milanese bracelet. There's a lot of heft to this thing, and I'm so happy that I got it. So anyway, if you can get one, grab it. I absolutely don't think you'll regret it. A lot of the other watches in the Maen catalog very similarly priced, and this is a knockout, very unique, and it's going to be a conversation starter. I look forward to that. I look forward to your comments. If you like what you see and you like some of the other videos on my channel, please feel free to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at BKWalrus, at BKWalrus. I collect sneakers, I collect watches. I hope we can become friends. Hope you enjoyed it.